Hello everyone, welcome in English for Communication. After discussing about television last week, which is related with new script and practicing by yourself at home. Now we are going to discuss about movie. Yeah, it's related the same because it's about moving pictures, about video, but the differences is about the script writing in the movie, how the screenplay done by understanding the script writing and storyboards. Yeah, of course, this is not quite complete because it's just on the surface, but we are going to focus on using the English, and how you can understand about the script writing reading. Of course, apply it in contextual situations, based on the script writing for the movie. Okay, we'll have the assignment for it later on. Remember, last week we do not have kind of quiz or assignment. You are free, Now, in this week, I want you to do something to improve your understanding related to this topic. But first, we will discuss about terminology in the movie, script writing. We will have the key terms in screenwriting. First is about scene, All of you, are, of course, are familiar with this. Scene is screenplay, which is divided into scenes, Jadi every screenplay are divided into scenes. Then a scene can be defined as a unit of dramatic actions which takes place in a specific location in continuous time. So it's related about context given when the moving picture happen. Context means a place, a time, a situation, a nuance, and everything behind of it. It can be an equipment of the movie and extra. So we need to prepare as the movie staff, And then as an actor, we need to study and read the script, and then later on try to comprehend it, master it. Of course, in our heart to make the play better, Then the other one is slug line or scene heading, The slug line, for example, here we have EXT. Do you know what is it? What does it stand for? It stands for exterior, Means that the movie is taken outside of the room or outdoor, Usually, not always, but usually written in the capital letters, All are capitalized. This tell us whether the scene is inside or outside. Dan kalau yang inside, INT, something like that. For example, EXT Martha's house night. So this slug line or scene heading give us the information from the script that this is in the outside of Martha house and the time is at night. Vice versa with the bottom information, INT, it means interior, it means inside of the Jack's car. So the scene happened inside of a car that is owned by Jack. Where's the location in High Street? When is it on the day? Something like that. I hope you understand. Then the next part from the screenplay writing is scene direction. Always written in the present tense. This contains description of the character actions and events relevant to the story. Characters' name are usually capitalized. Karena referensinya ada beberapa, jadi kita tidak menggunakan always but usually, Scene direction. Why using present? Because to direct the actor, the actress, and then all the movie stuff about what happened there. Contains description of the character action. Jadi nanti menyiapkan karakternya itu siap untuk apa, untuk melakukan apa, to do something. Ya, the staff can prepare it. It's different with the scene direction ya. Sorry, different letter with actor direction. Nanti ada sendiri. This is scene directions. For example, Jack noticed Martha standing at the side of the road. So the situation between the actor Jack and Martha ya. He slams the brakes on the car. Yeah, sorry. He slammed the brakes on and the car screeches to a halt. What does it mean? Okay, please read together. Jack noticed Martha standing at the side of the road. He slammed, he means, or he refers to Jack, yeah? Slams the brakes on and the car screeches to a halt. Can you imagine? What does it cross in your mind of the picture of it? Kejadiannya apa? Kalau you are a director, you need to prepare all of it. If you are a staff or you are an actor, you need to understand it too. Jadi ada dua aktor in bahasa ya. Jack yang mengetahui ada Martha ini. Oh, ada Martha. Standing at the side of the road. Jadi sedang berdiri di samping jalan, di pinggir jalan. Jack tadi kan sedang di dalam mobil. Lalu he slams the brakes. Ngerem mendadak sampai mobilnya bunyi. Ya, seperti itu. Screeches to a halt. Sampai ada bau ban. Nah, something like that. So in the scene direction, before the conversation, it need to be like that. Jadi harus mempersiapkan Martha berdiri di mana, Jack duduk di mana, posisi mobilnya seperti apa, gerakannya. Ya, that's not about the static movie actually. Each director has their interpretation, but the basic way of the screenwriting is like this. Jadi nanti ada variasinya, tetapi secara umum terjemahan dalam screenplay writing dari scene direction itu adalah seperti itu. Oke. Okay? Nanti mau the car has a red color or blue color or black color, the brand it's free because it is not written here. Yeah, in the scene direction. So we have a guideline, but it is not too static. Yeah. Okay. After that one we have character cue. Nah tadi setelah scene-nya, the situation, we have more specific things. Characters cue, the name of the character who speak. Nah jadi namanya ini siapa nanti? Like the conversation, ya. The doer, the characters, names. Setelah itu ada, nah tadi kan scene direction, we have actor direction. This is not the conversation yet, ya. Actor direction in brackets under the character's name used to describe the way or to whom they speak. Mostly they didn't and disliked by actors. Yeah, this is just a further information, but can be useful if the manner of speaking contradict what appears to be the meaning or if there is a potential uncertainty about who is being addressed. Jadi ini keterangan tambahan yang menjelaskan aktornya harus ngapain. For example, by having speaking, saying something, the actor do smoking. Jadi ada keterangannya inside of the bracket smoking, something like that. So when it is applied, it is taken for the picture, ya. Of course the actor needs to smoke. Seperti itu. Ya. Then dialogue. Nah, this is what the character say, the utterance. Ya, tuturannya nanti kalau sudah dipraktekkan harus seperti apa ya. Of course are correlated each other. They are all correlated each other. Jadi tidak bisa dipisahkan ya, karena dialogue will be influenced by the scene direction, the actor direction, the slug line, etc. Okay. Then the camera shot and angle should not appear in the screenplay. Itu nanti ada di tempat lain ya. Although some writer or director writing for themselves will include them. Ya, ini hanya ini. Kita review sebentar. We have first about scene, slug line, scene direction, character cue, actor direction, dialogue. Okay. Now let's practice. This is the sample. Which one is the, this is how many scenes? there are two scenes. Yeah, the first scene, the upper one, INT, interior, Sammy's room, D, means in the Sammy's room, inside of Sammy's room, ya. The time is on the day. Nah, ini disebut apa? This is the slack line. Then Alan enters repeatedly. He hunts through the papers and magazine on the desk. You need to translate it and practice it. Inilah assignment-nya nanti yang simple ya. Hanya mempraktekkan satu scene. You need to practice one scene. Ya. Okay, by yourself. You can have your friend to help in recording your action for the scenes, yeah, or you can do it by yourself. It's okay, but it's better asking other friends help, ya, or your family's member or something like that, ya. Jadi ini tidak saya bahas detail karena untuk tugas, ya. Oke. Dan Alan itu, Alan enter bla 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 itu namanya apa? Instruksi scenes-nya, scenes direction. Lalu setelah itu ada character cue. Alan, nah, nanti yang bicara Alan. Tapi ada inside of the brackets, itu berarti sebelum bicara atau saat berbicara ya, tergantung nanti konteksnya, depends on the context. This is the characters, after the character cue, this is the actor direction. Because Alan need to do something. Nah, saya jelaskan ya, under his breath. Nanti dipraktekkan seperti apa. Lalu ada dialognya. Now where have you put it? Itu ada beberapa contoh ya. Ini contoh-contohnya. You can read it by yourself slowly and then try to do it later on. I will give it on the assignment. Please practice it. Karena kita sudah ada jeda-jeda. Minggu kemarin nggak ada tugas. Nah, minggu ini saya berikan tugas ya. Okay, thank you. Then, for the rest of this video, you can actually read it by yourself. This is additional information about the figure in the development and objective of the characters. Jadi ini tambahannya saja. That each character has function, protagonist, antagonist, extra ya. Lalu ada characters emotion, ada sympathy, empathy, antipathy. You can read it by yourself. Then ada characters component. Itu tadi interior and exterior. Okay. Then that is about character background. Where is the character from? What was he doing just before this scene? What does the writer say about this character? This is about character background. Then characters objective. Superior objective, power over people, atau mungkin yang just objective atau main action. Ya. Oke, ini acuan dari The Art and Science of Screenwriting. Ada berapa? Provide some pointers on good dialogue in screenplay. So if we want to have a good dialogue, we need to pay attention to this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One of them, for example, it has a clear dramatic function. Karena scene from the division of the scene perform a dramatic function. Advance the story, reveals the characters. That's a sample of pointers on good dialogue in screenplay and extra. Sampai it delivers only what the action and visuals not, itu bisa juga. Oke, yang dihindari, offer a list of don't, to avoid passing the time of day, dialogue, greeting, polite, nothing, goodbye. Yeah, don't repeat information in dialogue that has already occurred elsewhere in the dialogue. Yeah, normally like that. But if you have uniqueness for your context, for example, there is a person who cannot hear clearly. Kalau di Indonesia ada misalnya Haji Bolot, lalu diulang-ulang, nah itu kontekstual ya. Tetapi kalau enggak ya, do not repeat information in the dialogue. Okay, then you can read by yourself. Terakhir, ini ada movie that I recommend to you related with your study program, with our study program, ya, English for Communication, because this movie talk about